Is everything dead?
Could switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance?
Okay, I gotta actually.
Did the little piggy cry wee wee?
And mute this. Actually, I probably got the dashboard, so I don't even need that. So I do want to try to do some art streams more often. So this is pretty much me trying to get familiar with the whole setup and all. Good way to put it. I'm gonna just put some music up here. Do some sketches of whatever I feel like. It probably won't be anything too complicated, because it's already wow, it's already 10:30. Didn't think I spent that much time fiddling around with the stream setup and that. There's supposed to be some other things I wanted to do today, but maybe I'm just gonna pull up some music and go through it. Didn't really felt like it took me so long just to do this setup as is. So spent so much time on this I don't even think I'm really had the time to really properly set it up to look nice, just to have it work to some degree. Hopefully the music I use is alright, because this Overclock remix, which I know has a history of being fine with being used on content in that, I believe. Yeah, worst case scenario, the VoD gets muted, but I don't think it'll be an issue here. I'm gonna just... Normally when I do these, I think I'm not even gonna have the commentary mic up, but figure I at least test it with everything I want. Go from there. And this is the first time I'm actually listening to their Legend of Zelda lists. And this just sounds pretty nice. A little loud in my ears. So I think Kirby's always a good warm up, because it's pretty simple. First you draw a circle. Then you make the eyes. And you draw yourself a little smile. And presto, you got a Kirby. See if I can refine this a little bit more though. Sorry, it's gonna take me a little while to get used to the setup, because I think my tablet's a little bit further away than I'd like. It also doesn't help that I don't get the full Photoshop screen like I normally do. Oh yeah, and I don't even got Twitch chat open at all, so I can't even see that from anywhere. Maybe I can just quickly pull it up on... Maybe I can pull up my own stream from the Twitch mobile app. That would be nice. Dear dashboard, can I hear you today? Well, that gives me the chat room. That's good enough. I could probably round out the circle a little bit more. Yeah. Let me lower this down a little bit more. It's a bit louder on my end than I thought it would be. That's alright. Yeah, I guess his face is a little bit low. I'm gonna cheat and use some tools to move things around. And we got ourselves a little Kirby. Now, normally I just copy and paste my reference pictures and pull the colors off that, but for today I think I'm gonna just eyeball it. Got myself a little Kirby amiibo right over here, so I think I'll just use him for a reference. Yeah, this took a lot longer of my day than I thought it'd be, but it's worth it. It'll be a lot easier to do these types of streams in the future with all the fiddling around I did today. It could be a little lighter. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fiddle around. I kinda wish I had a more comfortable place to set my tablet. It's like my desk is a bit too weird to describe. But I basically got my hand a little higher of an angle than I would normally draw with, which just doesn't seem like it'd be an issue, because I feel like I've always drawn like this, even though, at least ever since I got the new computer, which has been a while at this point. But I guess I have the keyboard out a little bit more than I usually do. Maybe that's what feels off about this. Yeah, I can imagine myself doing this a little more often, like just as a calm non-commentary stream, because that's the big reason I don't stream more often. I don't get as many opportunities I would like to just sit in front of a mic and record. If I could open myself to some non-commentary, non-mic options in general, I guess would make the whole thing a little bit easier. I can play around with this a little bit more. Bristles like Kirby. Not quite as smooth. It's kind of bugged me that the top line of the circle isn't as smooth as I'd like. But I don't know if there's really anything I can do to fiddle around with that without like really screwing it up. Next sort of looks a little better. Just put the brush back down a little. I think I figured out the problem with my tablet. I go a little too high and it kind of just gets rough because I'm extending my hand too much, I think. It's a pretty nice Kirby though. I mean, it's Kirby. So, it's not an easy thing to screw up. I think I can clean up a few more things around here though. Maybe I should have saved the file before starting the stream. Who to do next? Probably move this over to the corner, so I do kind of want to. Guess I could get away with making the mouth a little bit darker, like the inside of it. That'll probably do the trick. Yeah. Now to figure out what I want to... Who do I want to do next? And I guess I could just go down to the amiibo line and pick someone else up from here. I like to keep the simple to draw characters. Just for tonight, just so I can keep it simple. No, I got an idea. He's right over here. Who's it gonna be? You'll just have to see. This might be a little bit harder to do than I thought from this angle. Yeah, we'll see. Give you a hint. He has a handsome nose. Why can I not draw circles, ovals, just round things in general today? I can make this work. Just as long as I get this right, it'll be fine. Yeah, Pigman is in the works tonight. Pigman will get done eventually, I swear. Like, I thought this would be a good weekend to catch up because I feel like I'm finally starting to get my voice back and all that, but it just doesn't. Today went by a whole lot faster than I was expecting it to. I just can't even keep up with how fast the day went by. And Sunday is gonna be a little bit tricky because I gotta pretty much catch up on everything I didn't get done today, like getting gas for the work week and get my walking in. I did get like maybe an hour or so out today, but not really any weird raid heavy or that. So I still gotta get Palkia and Pokemon Go. A few other things like that. Remember when I was thinking about doing Pokemon Go Fireside Chat after stream? Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to do that because I feel like I've been out of the podcast too much. Do it once a month, but it was all that. I could do it once. I think I did say I was gonna do it once a month, but even then, it feels like it's been too long. It isn't gonna work quite as well as I thought, but I could just redo the headline. It's just bothering me that hair is not centered. I guess it wouldn't hurt if I zoomed in too. And maybe I forgot to actually tweet out that I was live with an art stream. It might be a little too late, but just give me a moment to tweet it out. nice to we're good to go back to this. And like, I can't believe that it's already 11 o'clock already. I was thinking of trying to get to bed early too, to catch myself in rest, because I did stay up to midnight yesterday, and my body was like, it's 6 o'clock, it's time to get up. And then I had to tell myself, no, it's the weekend, you don't have to get up so early. My body's like, what's that you said? Stay up? And yeah, it's history. No, it kind of like was an interesting revisit of things in the past. Like, I only just within the past week or so got back onto my DeviantArt account, and so I was able to revisit some series that people do. Like, there's a couple webcomics that I don't necessarily follow, but I always seem to find when I'm on there. I finally got a chance to catch up on, and other interesting things like that. Oh, hey Juan! Thanks for joining in. I'm glad that I actually have the notifications that they're working alright, because that's easy. I wouldn't have noticed that notification if I didn't hear the sound. Oh well. I'll figure out something. It's just a little tricky to swap between. I have to keep Photoshop on my prominent screen for the sake of drawing, but that means I can't really see too much else. I do get the chat down in the corner, so I did see his wave hello there. I did see that in the chat, because I got that up on my phone, but there's gotta be a better setup than what I have going on here. Alrighty. Got a whistle for his mouth. So I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna depict it, because the amiibo actually goes from the inside of his helmet and sticks outwards. How come that wasn't an issue the last time I've drawn Olimar? Did I just go for it and assume for the best? Because right now it just looks like a bottle. I'll come back to that. There's other things that I can draw on him. And besides, it's almost 11 already. Let's see. Got the helmet to do. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of creative liberties here. Antenna kind of goes upwards, goes back, but I'm not quite good at drawing that angle, so I'll try and make the antenna go a little bit to the side to try to depict the same thing, but in a way that I can actually express. That sort of works. I feel like I could. I should have just done this to begin with. I guess I could do a little bit more from the center like that. A little weird, but not the weirdest thing I ever done. And it doesn't look like Olimar has. I guess he has a neck, but I kind of can't really see it through the helmet. Let's try drawing him without a neck and see how it goes. Wow, that was just a dumb guess, but that actually worked out pretty darn well. Oop. I mean, it works, but it kind of makes him look like his legs are a little bit longer than they actually should be. He has short, stubby legs, all things considered. This sort of works. It's supposed to be a casual drawing stream anyway, so shouldn't get too caught up in trying to make things perfect. How do I make it look more like his foot is pointing downwards than just that he has a round, thick foot? Maybe like that. Go around and fin it back out. By the way, feel free to let me know if anything's like too loud or too soft. Maybe a little hard to tell with me just not talking as much, but hey, open to feedback at the very least. Let's see, actually, what if I just... Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I think I see the issue. It just doesn't look like his knee is bent. So it doesn't look like he's actually marching forward. And that doesn't really look much better, though. Oh, I think I see the issue. His foot's a little too far out on this side. I'm gonna just take advantage of this opportunity to move things around just to try something. Just test to see if my theory is correct. That doesn't look too much better. I'll leave it like that for now.
And the premise is clearly true. At least it is for everyone who thinks it's true. What reason do thinkers have for
Oh, is this coming from the song? Or...
the fact that they think?
Oh, it is. It's weird. This soundtrack works surprisingly well for this type of stream. I didn't even think it worked out this well. Now, how do I even want to do the arms? Because I could go the way of the amiibo. I could just do the Naruto run, I'm gonna just see how it looks. Because now I got myself curious. I doubt I'll actually keep it. That's not the Naruto run. It just looks like he's falling. I guess the problem is, like, how do I draw that one? It's gonna be right behind him. I guess it would look something like that. And then, like, maybe his arms would come out. Nah. This kind of gives me an idea what to do. I kind of got a little march going on here. Let me see if I can just somehow make his arms look like that. him to go upwards for the step. So,
I suppose, accordingly, that all the things which I see are false, fictitious. I believe that none of those objects which my fallacious memory represents ever existed. I suppose that I possess no senses. I believe that body, figure, extension, motion, and place are merely fictions of my mind. What is there then that can be esteemed true? Perhaps this only, that there is absolutely nothing certain.
yeah, I'm gonna do it. Looks a little wonky, but it'll work for this context. Now, if I could only figure out how to get this arm to look the way I want, then I think I'd call that good for the night. I think the issue is I'm just not going down far enough with his arm and go back up. not the marching pose I want to go for, but it works in its own quirky little ways, so I think I'm gonna keep that. Maybe something like that would... Just try and find a little something to make the helmet look more like a helmet. Yeah, I can afford to put a few details on this. I'm so conflicted about how I'm spending my time right now. It's one thing I've been meaning to draw for ages, but it does kind of feel like I'm going a little overboard. My time. I don't want to. I want to actually put myself in a situation where I don't have to worry about what if I don't sleep in again. It looked a bit better in my head. Maybe just because the buttons are too far away. Oh well. Yeah, I think if I just move this one a little bit more up, it'll look a lot better. No, I kinda gotta do whatever's over here. Guess I could like... I think I put the time to put some of the foot detail in, it would help. Get a little more clear what I wanted to do. Okay. I don't know, it looks a little more weird that way, but it also... think if I just embrace this idea and take out the line, it'll help. I guess I do gotta put the color in real quick. That'll help too, especially after I do the transparency trick. That'll help obtuse the at least some of the parts that I'm more worried about. Just while I'm thinking of it. Yeah, I'm gonna be rushing this because I really want to get to bed, but at this point would feel bad if I left it half done. And how I think I'm gonna do the color, because I've done this before. Just gonna lower the opacity on this, and maybe not that much. And still doesn't feel right, but I can play around with it at least. Let's just make the background different colors so it's the effect's a little bit more noticeable. It is a little rushed, but and now that I can actually see this a little better, I don't actually really like the effect I'm going for here. Not sure if just leaving it unchanged is the best thing I should do, but it'll work for now. Oh wow, it's almost been an hour just to do those two things. I guess I am more of a slow drawer than I thought. See if there's a way I can move this without moving it. Probably just merging everything would be my best course of action, but nah. I think I'm gonna just leave it like that now. Thank you all for tuning in. And hopefully, now that I have a little better of an idea what I'm doing, I can do drawing streams like this more often in the future. I'm probably going to overlook this if I don't fix it now. Maybe I'll clean it up a little bit in the morning. Well, not going to worry about it now either way. Take care.